Skeletor to King Randor. Skeletor to King Randor. Come in, you royal boo.
I'm Adam, Prince of Eternia, defender of the secrets of Castle Grayskull. This is Cringer, my fearless friend. Fabulous secret powers were revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and said, by the power of Grayskull, by the power of Grayskull, by the power of Grayskull, by the power of Grayskull.
I have you now, you muscle-bound oaf.
That means that we punched our ticket to go try to win a Super Bowl, and that's it. We got one game at a time, starting at 1 o'clock on Sunday. Love y'all, boys. Love you. Love you. I'll go to war with every single one of you, every game, all right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Win.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have me douse, not what I'm about, have your fucking cloud. If you're raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Monday Night Uncensored. I'm your host, Tommy, to the highest degree to the TOP, from the 313, and by my side is my main man, my Toucan Sam, the one they call the Apex Man, Mr. Mikey. Happy Monday to you, and happy Monday to all of Bills Mafia who's rocking with us tonight. What up, Mikey?
Happy Monday, brother.
Happy Monday, man.
Close. We're so close to camp starting.
And you were so close to going solo because my computer was freezing at the...
And we know how well Mikey does with solo.
When the intro was playing, I was like, literally I had no movement and I was frozen. I'm like, Mikey is about to be screwed. But then it came on right before. So
I mean, it's happened to me a couple weeks ago.
It did. Yeah, you're right.
Things right off the top. This year's gonna be the greatest, 20-0. But with our
I love
schedule,
it, Scott.
We go 20-0 with our schedule. Woo, fuck the Dolphins.
20-0, dude.
With our schedule?
Yeah, our schedule, and not only that, the Rams being already, what do they call that? We're anointed, the Super Bowl champions already, right? Like, it's oh my God, Aaron Donald's coming. Yeah, it's already penciled in, guys. Like, I get it. They are the big bad wolf, especially if that happens, but it doesn't mean it's a for sure thing. I get it.
Injuries
They're great. Injuries and things happen. Not everything goes as planned. So I get it. They're on paper. Yeah, deadly. No doubt about it. But I'm not, listen, it's an 18-week season. I say it all the time. Things happen, man, during the course of the season. That's why the NFL, that's why it's not just one, all right, let's start the playoffs right now, right away. You know what I mean? Like,
games.
Gotta play the games. That's right.
Weston, Alex Brasky for
Yeah, we have a little Discord going on there. So
Scott wants to know where the hell we were at. We were late.
We were. I blame Mikey on that.
I came on and Tommy got talking about Mr. Brasky.
Yeah. Yep. Anyways, it is what it is. We are live. Yeah, I think are we live? We're pretty sure we're live. I think we're live. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Lit on a Monday night. And it's the Monday night before. Don't they report next week?
The rookies report, yes, on the 21st. So actually, rookies report tomorrow, and the vets report on the 28th. So yeah, so exactly. So it'll be in full swing on the 28th. Put it that way. And dude, I'm excited because preseason is right around the corner as well.
Yeah, it's like 2 weeks away. Isn't it like the 4th or the 7th or something like that is the first game?
First game, and I'm going to be streaming those. I don't know if you're going to be doing it with me, at least the first two for sure. 7th, the third one, I'm not. Yeah, but the first one, I got to. It's at Highmark Stadium. So, yeah, I'll tell you right now. So, are you already pulled it up? Okay. So
no, I'm just looking at the calendar.
Oh, okay. It's the 8/15.
On the 7th.
So, August 15th.
Oh, it's August 15th the first game?
August 15th, yes, at 1 p.m., Saturday at Buffalo. So, really, that's our first game. We're going to be able to see the stadium watching preseason. So, I'll be live for that Saturday at 1 p.m. if you guys want to join us.
Okay.
We'll be doing a watch party. And then it's Buffalo at Cleveland and Pittsburgh at Buffalo to close it out as far as the preseason goes. So, right around the corner.
Listen, Weston, we're on Mahomes' watch. Will he truly be ready for week 1?
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
We're starting 6-0 at least. The schedule isn't as tough as we think.
What up, Richie?
Tough opponents are at home. Love Texans week 1. Me too. Normally I don't buy into week 1, but this week 1 will set a tone. I like the Texans week 1 too. You know? Yeah. Dude, I like them both. I like the Texans and Lions actually. I love that start week 1, week 2.
Yeah, because it really is going to kind of – now, it's not going to give us the big picture of, obviously, like we just said a minute ago, there's a long season. But I think it kind of will give us an idea. Yeah, and it gives us a sort of an idea of how or what to expect from our offense and defense since we're going against two teams that are really good at it and great at it, really. So
yeah, week one's gonna be defense. Week one's gonna test our week one's gonna test our offense. Week two's gonna test our defense.
Exactly. So everything, and not a lot of people are talking about. I think just honestly, Mikey, it might be just us because these two games are important for those factors because, like you just said, week one, it's going to test our offense, right? And what have Bills Mafia been complaining about for the last 2 years, including myself? We need a true number one, and all off season, it was DJ Moore enough, right? Will that be enough? Blah 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 blah. Is DJ Moore worth the trade and worth the pay? Well, we're going to find out week one, right? It's an opening test to see if that. And I'm not saying it's going to be for the whole part of the season. That's it if we do bad, but it is a good test to start with that. And then the defense, okay, well, let's see what this Jim Leonard's defense all about, right? Going against a very good Lions offense. So I love it.
Yeah. I'm excited about it because it's not just DJ Moore, but let's also see what.
No, I get that.
Do. You know what I mean?
And Joe Brady and Carmichael, right? Yeah. Like we've been talking about this as well. Like the handcuffs are off now. Can Joe Brady we kind of know. I'm not saying what Joe Brady's done the last two seasons isn't a Joe Brady offense, and I don't think Mikey's saying that either. But where we both agree, and correct me if I'm wrong, Mikey, is I don't think it was his full offense. Meaning, I don't think it was. He was held back a little bit.
Yes, I think it was scripted to be more run heavy because that's what McDermott wanted.
Correct. Yeah.
You know.
So his full arsenal is what we're trying to say. And then also how I feel is I don't think he ever was truly comfortable with him being him as an OC, meaning, you're going to make mistakes, right? And I feel like he was like walking on eggshells with McDermott. Oh, now you're being too cute. You did that one play. I can't do that again. You know what I mean? Like now the cuffs are off. And like Mikey said, for the past month or two, Carmichael is a big addition, right? They work together. Carmichael's been there, done that. He's a Super Bowl, right? So it's a perfect mix, right, of what Brady needed as a young head coach and really kind of a young OC in the NFL who's still finding his ways, I think. And we're going to get tested week one for sure.
Well, one of my favorite parts also is it's not just the scheming, but it's also the game planning that Carmichael's so good at. And us losing Cromer, who is such a big part of our run game, scheme and build the game plans, having Carmichael step in for that is a big win for the Bills, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely. And then on the defensive side, like I said, week 2, then it's the same, when we're talking about that savvy veteran and John Fox with the young Jim Leonard. Here it is again. It's kind of like the Brady Carmichael thing where it's like, okay, what can the young Jim Leonard do? But wait a minute, we have the older guy and John Fox in the room who can go, hey, I've seen that done. I've been there, done that. Well, maybe we do this, or he puts his thoughts in it, and which I love. Like, I love that combination as well, right? And we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out real soon. On those first 2 weeks are gonna kind of tell us a lot about how potentially the season's gonna look for the offense and the defense. You get what I mean? Yeah. And by the way, even if they don't play their best week 1, week 2, Mikey, as long as I see something good and a difference than what we've been seeing over the last 2 years, I'll be excited because I know they can. They'll get better as the season goes on. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm excited about Hoyt coming back. Hopefully, he comes back healthy, ready to go, because he added so much to that defense last year, and I'm excited to see what Jim Leonard's going to be able to do with him. Bradley Chubb. I'm excited about Bradley Chubb.
Absolutely,
like, people are sleeping on that move.
Yep. I agree.
They're thinking, oh, he's an old veteran. Dude, that guy was that, 9.5
Not that old. Got drafted with Josh Allen. It's like us calling Josh Allen. What are you talking about?
Yeah, like, I'm excited about that. And he's another year off of his injury, a little bit healthier. He took the young pup under his wing and had him training all offseason with him. Like, that's only a positive thing.
Correct.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
And we got a super chat.
All right, let's go ahead.
Thank you very much.
I can't wait to hear that horn at a game. Watching the game again.
At the new one. That's
at the new one. Woo!
Crazy. Alan, thank you. Appreciate it, brother. It says,
appreciate it, brother.
I remember Landon Jackson looked extremely aggressive and quick at Arkansas and in his Senior Bowls. Then it looked extremely hesitant in Buffalo and very unsure about body language. Do you think McDermott's scheme affected? Absolutely.
It did.
And now he put on like 20 plus pounds. And because he's had 2 knee injuries or 3 knee injuries or whatever it is, he's not asked to try to bend the edge anymore. He's bulked up and he's going to try to use power rather than speed. And that's a positive for his game. I really believe
so.
So.
I believe so too. And I believe it's not going to just be about not Landon Jackson, who's going to thrive off this new scheme. With Jim Leonard, I think a lot of guys that we thought had potential that wasn't really showcasing their full potential has the ability to under Jim Leonard.
Yep. Like, I'm excited to see what Groot does against Jim Leonard's scheme.
So I'm saying
attacking style defense. Like, we watched so many guys, Poona Ford, Tim Settle, Jerry Hughes. Yeah. We'll keep naming them. Guys leave McDermott and go to an attacking defense and succeed where they never could with us.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm excited about that. Like, Poona Ford,
that's where he failed the most.
Yeah.
Poona
Ford was one of the best tackles in the league last year.
And Tim Settle was not bad either.
No, he's really good. He's got a new contract.
Right.
So
right.
Tommy, we need to make a movement on ignoring depth charts until week 1. Yes, I agree.
Oh, dude, yeah. I know why you're saying that, because my dogs over there post podium was talking about the early depth chart, and me and Mikey, you know this best. Ignore the early depth chart. They mean absolutely diddly squat. They really don't. They don't mean diddly squat. They don't mean nothing right now. Early depth chart means, like, you're going to see guys. You're going to go, whoa, why I see that? Means nothing. So don't pay attention to early depth chart. As training camp goes on, as the preseason goes.
Right. Pay a little.
That's
more
where pay a little bit. Exactly.
When Josh is out there, pay a little bit more attention to what's going on.
Right. Exactly.
That's what we need.
That's when you'll start seeing the real movements.
Yeah, Travis, it's not being a jerk. Remember, Landon Jackson was projected to be a first-round pick for a while, coming out during his senior year.
So
you're
not being a jerk, by the way. You're not being a jerk. The thing with Landon Jackson,
last year got hurt.
Yeah,
and snaps.
I'm still on the fence with it. I know Mikey's a little excited to see what he can do, and I get it because you're working with a new coordinator. He gained the weight. You're in a 4i now, so you're in a different position that he's probably more comfortable with. My concern with Landon Jackson is the ACLs that he's had. I think now it's 2 or 3 since high school, and that is always a concern. Okay, and I didn't see a lot from him last year, but I'm not going to kill him because once again, I don't know if he was out of position or underweight.
He was underweight.
There's a lot to it.
Lanky and weird.
He was lanky and yeah, dude. So I just felt like it could have been a combination of everything, right? And also him being a rookie. And let's be real, he is kind of raw. He was a raw prospect coming out. They knew they needed to kind of put a little bit work into Landon Jackson to kind of, get those tools together.
Dermot Beans 101. Get the raw high upside.
Exactly.
To see if you can get the best out of him. And it hasn't really worked a ton on the D line. Worked in other spots, but the D line was not one that really they didn't hit on.
I would say Groot. Because Groot was, and a lot of people don't
never hit the high sack rate.
No, I get that, but I would say, Mikey, though, out of all the guys that were kind of like on the line that were raw, and Groot was, because Groot only played 1 year with the Hurricanes. He took the COVID year off, and then we got drafted him. And that's why we drafted Boogie Basham, which I hated it, but they thought Boogie would be ready over him because he had played so long. In college that they thought they were going to work. Right, it was a disaster, total. But I think that's what they were doing, Mikey. And Groot wound up being the better player. But I think Groot overall, though, I think they developed him pretty good so far. But I don't think he's reached his potential, right? But he's not like this scrubby defensive lineman edge. You know what I mean? He's one of the better edge run defenders. Pressure rate is always pretty high. It's just not him. He's not getting home. Got to figure that out, right?
No, did he? That's funny.
No.
Matt Shadow, I get why you're concerned about the edge and D tackles. I actually am more happy about what we have this year than we've had in the last few years. Like AJ Epinesa, we knew what he was. He was going to give you 1 or 2 good games a year, and that was it. Like now that we have, like Joey Bosa, he was coming off injury. Old Joey Bosa would have been really nice. Like he started off really hot and then he fell off the cliff. But we didn't have much depth behind him. Now that we have Chubb and Groot, and then behind them we're gonna have Hoyt and Parker, and then behind them we're gonna have Dana and Solomon. So we actually have a deeper, edge hero than we had in the past. This year I'm really excited about the D tackles because we're a lot of young guys. We've been playing a lot of 1 year rent, into the line, into their careers, defensive tackles. And this year we were leaning heavy to young guys. I'm excited about it.
Absolutely.
2 gems.
I think that's a gift, I believe. So I'm going to hit you with that because I never seen that before, but I'm going to hit you with it anyways because I believe that's
Thank you very much.
Nice.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Let me hit that train. I appreciate that, Mark. 2 gems under it.
2 gems. 2 gems. A lot of players did. Yeah, like I'm excited about it. McDermott didn't know how to maximize their capabilities. No, he didn't.
He did not.
And the defense got worse after Leslie Frazier left.
Yes.
You noticed,
yes.
And McDermott took over and tried to run his style. Like it was.
You know what else?
It was here.
I think the offense also took a little bit of a hit when Dable left. I think the shift started happening there on offense where McDermott wanted to have it the way he wanted to since day one. But it didn't. You know why it didn't take a bigger hit than the defense? Because we had Josh Allen, right? When you have it, we had the elite player on the one side. So it was never going to take a massive hit, Mikey, like the defense, because the defense, like you always said, we have good players, but we never had an elite player on that side of the field who could.
We have good players. We have a bunch of good players.
Right, but you know who else had a bunch of good players that made it work and was a really good defense? Bill Belichick. Good defensive coordinators that got the best out of their players. He never had elite defenders. He had really good guys that bought into the system and he knew how to work them.
Wilk was a monster.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, my point is, like, McDermott, he never formed that defense once Leslie Frazier left. It just kind of got worse and worse as it went on, even when he did the play calling duties. I think it was a trust issue when it came to him. He felt like his scheme was the one that was going to work, and he wasn't going to take the risk on hiring another DC out there.
I did not realize that. Dawkins tried and it said the horn didn't sound right in the new stadium.
Really? I didn't hear about that. Wow. Okay, that's interesting.
On,
well, they got to tweak that. They better fix that. Welcome. Appreciate you.
Shut down David Montgomery early and make CJ Stroud one-dimensional. Well, we're about to find out. Big Papa Bill, I agree. You know, let's keep eyes peeled up.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I tell you what, on the receiver thing. Yeah. I didn't tell you that. Ryan Clark. Oh, I did. I text you that. Ryan Clark got fired today on air, by the way, which is wild.
Fired on air?
Yeah, he was live on air when the reports came out, and he didn't come back the last 10 minutes of the show. So that was reported.
Thank you very much.
They didn't wait for him? Oh,
no. I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, he says the more research I do, I honestly get more upset about how long we let McDermott stay here after 13 seconds. Rumor I heard was him and Bean were even talking to each other for like a year. That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I believe that from the last.
That wouldn't surprise me at all.
I don't buy into it, though. Like some people were saying the last 2 years. I think they were fine in 2024. I think where it went off the
different.
I think where it went off the rails was 2025. And I think McDermott, maybe Mikey, knew his job was on the line. And that's where he was getting a little chippy, little more like talking to the press. He throwing like Joe Brady under the bus with the too cute comment. And Brady was like, right? And then the whole Ingram thing, like, let's be real.
Guy that couldn't even get a jersey and you're throwing a bitch fit on the podium.
Right. And let's be honest with you. If the guy, it was a Slay, right? If Slay did come over, he's a better player.
Upgrade.
Right.
Massive
upgrade. So what are you talking about? Like, what are you complaining about? This is business. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know. Yeah, but except they didn't let Frazier go. Frazier walked. He was done with McDermott.
Yeah, that's a conversation that Frazier may have in the very, very far future of what really went down in Buffalo with that.
Another one.
All right, let's go ahead.
Thank you very much.
I also heard that McDermott went behind Bean's back and told admins to sign Trey White last year, regardless of how we feel about Trey. Things were more toxic. I didn't hear about that either. That wouldn't surprise me, but you would think the GM would still be looped in because he owns the cap, so they would have had to find a way.
Right.
Like he probably won the power struggle. Bean probably didn't want to bring Trey back, and McDermott won that battle and got him.
Yeah, I believe that too. You know,
here's
let me go ahead and hit that real quick. Yeah, man. Damn, you're the man today, bro. I appreciate you. Hey, real quick before you hit that comment, as you guys know, I'm moving, and I got a lot of crap here that I'm moving. I got a ton of jerseys that I'll never wear. They're 2XL, basically. You know, some of them are knockoffs, but they look legit. I have a nice Josh Allen white jersey that looks really nice. Never wore it. 2XL. I think I'm going to give it away this year, the Josh Allen one. So if you're 2XL guys, I'll figure something out, like some kind of
or just
cool
want a Allen jersey.
Yeah. But I'll figure out some kind of funny little thing we could do. No money, nothing like that. We'll do something like a giveaway, right? Yeah. And sometime during the season,
or do it on the preseason game where you're.
I'm gonna do it when I move, so I have the money.
Okay.
I'm in a little bind right now to even do shipping, but I will once I get settled in, guys. My point is, I'm gonna I'm going to start, and then the rest of the jerseys, if you guys are interested, I'll just give them away. If you guys want to pay for the shipping, that's the only thing I ask. Yeah. But the Allen jersey, I'll pay for the shipping. That would do like some kind of cool giveaway. All right. Okay. But anyways,
awesome. Go ahead. It says Terry reportedly told admin not to listen to McDermott late, which is why he complained publicly about the Ingram release. Wouldn't surprise me. I don't know. Not being in the building, you have no idea, but like something happened. It's wild.
Yeah, that whole thing was, and then him coming out saying, like, the reporter asked him a question about Super Bowl team. He says, "I love my players." That was kind of a shot at Bean too, like, you know what I mean? A little bit of a low blow. I'm sure he was well aware of that. Okay. Yeah. Obviously, yeah. Great. Appreciate that.
McDermott said he loves guys when asked about Super Bowl cover. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I just said that.
The whole McDermott thing is. I'm so excited he's gone. Like, I liked him. He did wonders for what the Bills are today, but it was time.
Oh, dude, definitely hype up Allen's Alps. Yeah. Hey, shout out to yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
dude, you the man. Appreciate it.
We have a new member. Thank you.
Oh, dude, Sylvester Dog, welcome. And by the way, the membership thing, I do have a Discord now open. If you guys want to join the Discord, I'm going to set up a new link in the YouTube, or just ask me on here and I'll send it to you. And then I'm going to be doing members videos this year. I know I slacked off last year and didn't do any, but this year for sure I'll be Tommy. Back to doing member. Yeah, I messed up, so I'll be back to that.
Grounded.
I promise.
Nice. Yeah. So okay. Awesome.
Okay, so we're all caught up. So
what do we got on tap for tonight?
Yeah. So guys, listen, we're getting close to where this little quirky stuff we're not going to be doing anymore, because we'll be talking real up-to-date Buffalo Bills talk. But tonight, I'll buy it from you, Tommy. I'm a 2. Okay, yeah. Hit me up on comment section after here, and we'll talk. And I'll give you my email. And I'll show you pictures. Okay. So tonight, I thought of a cool little idea, guys. In the Allen era, I wanted to do a playoff style. Yeah, Allen era. A Bills playoffs, right? All the Bills team going against each other from 2019, including the 2026 season. I just threw that in for shits and giggles.
The 2018 team?
No, not the 2018, because 2018 they make the playoffs. So I just figured I should have. You're right, though. I should have added the 2018.
That's the Allen era.
They should have lost. They should have. You're right. I should have. I guess I just did all the playoff teams. I should have said that. I did all the playoff Allen teams. Okay. So tonight we're gonna do that, and so that's on deck, and that's gonna be game by game.
Wins.
So okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I had to scroll down to make the title, so I know who won. However, I didn't read the whole thing, so I don't know game by game.
I'm just telling you, I haven't seen it. Yeah. I'm guessing 2021 wins.
Okay.
That team in 2021 is probably the best team that we had.
All right, so do me a favor. In the chat, go ahead now, put what playoff Allen team do you think wins this Buffalo Bills fantasy playoff bracket? Who's the champion at the end here? What year? 2019 all the way to 2026. So including this season.
That 13-second team was just disgusting.
It was phenomenal. I get it. Now, by the way, I didn't do this. ChatGPT set this up. So whatever the conclusion is. All right. So also on deck is.
Let's go ahead. Comment real quick.
Yeah.
Tommy, off topic. Do you think Conor McGregor should hang up the boots?
Yes.
He has too much money. It's hard to stay that type of intense and focused. Like, he was so good because he was fighting for his life. That's how he made his money. But he has so much money now. It's so hard to stay that committed in that mindset. Yes, just hang it up, brother. Like, I get that he loves it, but
there's a few things when it comes to that. MMA, UFC, it's very rare you stay on top forever.
Life.
Yeah, it's very rare you stay on top forever. Right. That's why there's not a lot of champions in their division too long. Right. They don't last too long. They defend their belt maybe 2-3 times and they lose it. And then it is what it is. Right. So there's a couple things with McGregor. One, he's getting old. two, he hasn't really been good over the last 4 fights anyways. You could kind of
like
see
7 or 8 years because he took 5
Right.
years off.
right, and he's lost, I think, 3 out of 4, now 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
He's had significant big time injuries, and he's just getting older. And the thing is, and I talked about this Friday, and a lot of our like men especially, we have this thing where mentally we feel like we could still go out there and do what we used to do, and it's just not. You can't defeat Father Time, and with Father Time comes injuries and all that. So McGregor, like Mikey said, dude is well off, right? He made a ton of money selling his liquor. I think he wound up selling that. The dude is a multi-millionaire, right? Not only that, he has other opportunities. He owns the bare knuckle. He has, or part of it. He has other opportunities out there. If, let's say, he don't want to do MMA, but he wants to do celebrity boxing, which is like now the new thing, right? He can make easily money fighting Jake Paul, Logan Paul. Like, people are buying into that shit. I'm not crazy about it, but that's the new wave. So, yeah, for me, hang it up. Hang it up. And if I'm UFC, I know he's a ticket, but I think people, real true fans, Mikey, of the sport aren't buying it anymore after that. So for me, UFC should probably move on. You know what I mean? Like,
I think
if you're trying to take a legit.
I think Dana did the same thing with Chuck Liddell and
Yes.
all the other guys. You know, he's like, I just won't, like, if you want to go fight somewhere else because I can't have you fighting, you know.
Yeah.
You're just tarnishing your reputation now.
I'll tell you, the only guy that's aging like fine wine who could still come back probably is Jones.
Oh, God.
He's the only guy.
Because he went to heavyweight.
Yeah, but he still comes back, and it's just like, you think, like, he don't even look the best in shape, and he's
That
still
guy is so
wins.
dangerous.
He's dangerous. Yes, he's that good. So real quick, the rest of the stuff tonight, I did want to go over the training camp, just to let you guys know, it does start the 28th. Or 29th, 30th, all the way to the 7th. So that's the schedule. Rookies report tomorrow. Also, Mikey, I don't know if you heard about this. And we'll get to the super chat right now if you want to before I go into this, because it's pretty cool. There is a super chat.
Tom Brady slapped one of the Paul brothers.
Yeah, which is they're doing a thing. Tom Brady and Logan Paul. They're having a wrestling thing, or it's so bad, bro. It's so cheesy.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, brother.
It's like that 13-second offense was the highest ceiling I've ever seen by an offense, maybe ever. Their peak was literally borderline unstoppable. I still don't understand how McDermott blew that.
You and me both.
I'll never forgive him for it. As a Bills fan,
Never.
I'll never forgive him for it.
Never. So I did want to talk about this with you because I don't know if I did, Mikey, talk to you about this. Let me pop this on screen real quick. And all the stuff tonight, really, besides our little tiny apps, by the way. So we're not going to be on too long. I'll keep it on 2 hours.
I see.
So did you hear about this?
Missing milk carton in the back.
Oh, did you? Yeah. That's from Sean McDermott. He's missing McClaffy, also known as McClaffy.
Yes,
did you hear about the radio network? You heard about that? So really cool. So here's the map.
Mm-hmm.
What's wild is you see the big circle there. West Palm Beach, Florida, is now have a Bills radio station, or they cover the Bills on game days, which is wild. I mean, that tells you everything you need to know about like where Bills fans are, how busy it is there, how much they want that. Also, Philadelphia or Pennsylvania, that is. Sorry, Bradford.
Yeah.
And then here's another big one: New York.
The only New York team.
Yeah, it's just wild to me. So like, the moving from WGR was actually really smart to see what they're doing now, reaching out to basically expanding Bill's content like radio and all that. Yeah, coverages. It's great. Yeah. So, pretty cool. So I thought, what do you think about that, real quick? Before
I think it's good. NFL has a rule around it, and because New York Giants and the New Jersey Giants, but the Giants and Jets moved into New Jersey, the Bills now have the ability to go into New York. because their stadium is in New Jersey. They should be the New Jersey Jets and the New Jersey Giants.
Right,
not New
they
York.
should be.
They're not paying
They
New York taxes. Why do they get the benefit of the name?
Correct. You want to dive into this because it's going to be the longest thing, and if we can get to the rest, we will.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm not ready for the Nickel
about
City
35
colored
minutes.
themes. I'm ready for them to give me the red helmets back.
Yeah, I never asked you on that. I do not. The jersey's fine, but if that's what the helmet's going to look like, I don't know if you saw it. I'm not crazy about it. The jersey's whatever, but here's my thought on it, Mikey, and I'll ask you what you think of my thought. And this goes for every NFL fan base. I really truly feel like if you want to do right by your fans,
listen to them.
Well, that too. And here's my like what I would love for the NFL to do. Each team should come up with 3 variations of what they want, right? Okay, and helmets and all that shit. Have your fans vote in the off season which ones they like the best. Whichever wins at the end, because this is going to be NFL approved anyways, because I know that has to go through a process and all that, Mikey. So you get 3 that the NFL says, yeah, which one is fine, right? You have your fans vote because that's really who it should matter, right? And at the end, whatever wins is the fucking jersey you go with and helmet combination. It's real simple because I promise you, Mikey, if the Bills put out the red helmet with whatever uniform, it would have went way over compared to the gray. I promise you. And that's how the NFL should do it, because not only that, you're getting the fans more involved as well. You're making it fun, and at the same time, you're giving the fans what they truly want and what combination they feel they like the best. And what they're going to buy, which is, I didn't even think about that, which would make the sales even higher. So give the opportunity. You know what I mean?
But there's 32 independently owned teams that is owned by one person or a group that makes those decisions. So the NFL is never going to do it. It's going to have to be the team's owners. Pagula is going to have to do it.
Yeah, but the NFL still has to approve the uniforms, right? So my point is, and I get what you're saying, but if teams are smart, they would do that because, like you just said too, sales would pop up to the roof
because the fans are picking what they want, so they're going to go buy what they know they want.
Correct. And you're listening to your audience. You're listening to your fans.
You also have to remember the manufacturers have a say in how it's done because
that's true too.
Corporate partners and all that crap. So
that is true.
Yes, it's a fan thing, but there's so much corporate money behind each of these also that have such big says in a lot of that stuff.
Oh, absolutely. But I mean, come on, man. You brung it out last year just to fucking go, hey, we'll bring it out. We're bringing out week 18. Yeah.
When Josh doesn't even play.
Right. Thanks. Jeez.
Right. Hard. Yep. Seen Cook earlier today on Elmwood. I'm excited for what Cook's going to do.
Oh, that's cool. Year. All right. Chilling.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm excited for what Cook's going to do this year.
So we're not even we're 40 minutes in. So I think we'll be all right tonight. So we're going to get to this, to the playoff thing first though, just in case. And whatever we got, if we have time remaining, which we should, I'll get to the rest of the stuff I had planned today. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So here we go. So that should be popped up. You see that pretty good, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, guys. So here it is. Oh, by the way, you guys haven't put in the chat what year. What?
Yes, what?
What is it?
We had one 2020 and a bunch of 2021s.
Okay, so the majority right now are going 2020 or 2021 season. Okay, all right. So let's see. Okay, so here we go. So here's how they're ranked the seeding already. Now I didn't make this up. They did it. They're having the number 1 seed as 2026 Bills.
Team is the number 1 seed.
That's what they're saying.
Okay.
Once again, this is ChatGPT. I did not.
I get Josh was the MVP in 24. I didn't think our 24 team was that great.
I'm with you.
It was good. I just don't think it was that good.
And I don't know why, but they got 2021 as number 5. But
And it's
20
the AFC
20
championship team. We never had an AFC championship team. What the fuck are they talking about?
so they're making mistakes there. But either way, 2021 is so there's your rankings. They got the worst as the 2019, which I would agree, right? That so anyways, here we go. Wild card. First game, Mikey. You got the number 20, you got 2026 versus 2019, 1 versus 8.
Okay.
So if you had a guess, who's going to win here?
26 should win that game.
26. Okay. So we'll go through, and it's not long. We'll go through each quarter. So first quarter, 2019 defense comes out flying. Trey White intercepts Josh Allen.
It was a really good defense that year too.
It was much. That's when our defense was still pretty good. Like, you know what I mean? With Frazier was there and was still fine.
No,
it was good. He was top 5, 100%. Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah, and Jordan Poyer and Mike I were young, and
Jerry Hughes,
yeah. All right, so 2019 offense capitalizes with Devin Singletary touchdown. 2019 leads 7-0. Okay. All right, second quarter, not good for the 2026 team. No points. All right, second quarter, Joe Brady begins spreading the field. We like that. TJ Moore scores on a 38-yard touchdown. Can't complain. James Cook follows with the rushing touchdown. Micah Hyde forces a turnover before halftime. Come on, Josh. So they must have made a field goal.
How do we know it was Josh? Could have been James Cook.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't say. It just says turnover. You are right. So I'm sorry about that.
You went straight to Josh.
I went straight to Josh. Shame on me.
Wow. Tell me how you really feel, Tommy.
Well, yeah.
Turnover
terrible.
Must have been Josh.
Had have been Josh. He probably was holding the ball out. So, 2026 leads 14-10 at the half. Third quarter. The game opens up. Josh Allen, and of course it's not telling me. Josh Allen scrambles for which Josh Allen? 2026. Scrambles 42. Bradley Chubb strips 2019 Josh Allen. It just sounds so funny. Ray Davis punches in another score. 2026 leads 24-10. They're starting to pull away here. Fourth quarter, the veteran 2019 defense refuses to quit. John Brown catches a deep touchdown. Yeah, John Brown could do that. 2026 answers with a 7-minute drive ending in a Tyler Bass field goal. Oh, my God. Tyler Bass field goal. The Bills win. 2026 Bills win. 27-17. What do you think? You think that would be
the Bills would win? It's a Bills versus Bills game. But
no matter what, the Bills win, right?
That's about what I expected.
Okay. So it's a win-win, by the way, right? The Bills still win. All right. So next one, wild card. Number 2, 2024 versus 2023.
2024 team should win this.
Okay. Let's see. First quarter, both offenses trade touchdowns. James Cook breaks a 51-yard. Stephon Diggs answer with the touchdown. 7-7. Okay. Second quarter, 2024, Josh Allen begins taking over. 2 touchdown passes. And then Terrell Bernard forces a fumble. 2024
was good.
Yes.
Bernard was real good.
Yes. 2024 leads 21-10. All right. Nice little lead. Third quarter, 2023 refuses to go away. Allen to Kincaid touchdown. Ed Oliver sacks Allen twice, Mikey. Man, Ed Oliver getting to Allen. 2024 leads 24-20. Uh-oh. Fourth quarter, MVP Allen delivers. Game-winning 12-play drive. James Cook scores. 2024 beats the 2023 Bills 31-23. So right now, it's going as expected, correct? I mean, you're good with that? Okay. Yep. Next one, wild card still. 2020, number 3, 2020 Bills versus 2025 Bills. Yeah, man.
I'm thinking 2020 was better than 2025.
I'm thinking so. The defense was still better.
The offense was better in 25, but the defense was better in 20. They both lost in the AFC Championship game.
Oh, I don't know about that. 2020 had Stephon Diggs, bro. 2025, I think.
But we got smoked by the Chiefs in that.
We did. We did. Yeah, it was a team loss. I admit, but our offense is still good though. We just fucked up. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. All right, here we go. First quarter. What do you think? You're going with who though?
I would go with the 2020 team.
Okay, me too. If I had to pick.
Better Josh Allen 25, but the rest of the team was better in 20.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, that I'm with you too. First quarter, 2020, Josh Allen comes out throwing. Diggs catches 8 passes before halftime. 2020 leads 14-3. So, and you know what? That's not crazy. You know what though, Mikey?
I like both of those teams too. It's just like
yeah. You know what's crazy though?
What?
This is actually what the 2025 Bills would do at half. 3 points. Honestly, that's kind of what we did last year at times.
And then they came back in the second half.
And let's see if ChatGPT gets it right with the second half. 2025 Bills. All right, here we go. Second quarter, here we go. 2025 responds with a dominant rushing attack. James Cook scores twice, making it 20-17. Third quarter, Stephon Diggs makes some spectacular catches. Trey White shuts down 2025 receivers. What do you think?
That's not much of a surprise.
That's not much at all. 27-24. Fourth quarter, Josh Allen converts 2 huge third downs. Bass hits from 48, and the 2020 Bills win 30-24.
I did say the 2020 team was better than the 2025 team.
Yeah, close, but you tried 2025. But you're out. All right, here we go.
That's
number Here we go. What do you think? Number 4 versus 5, 2022 versus 2021. The ultimate matchup, it says. Yeah, I'm going 2021 as well.
If
all right, here we
lose, go. I might need to end the podcast now. I think that's the best team we've had.
I'm with you. Yeah, especially offensively. I would say offensively too. Right? We were
think about how good we were before Trey got hurt. Defensively,
yeah, that's true too. Yeah,
Trey's injury changed a lot.
That was big. Yeah. All right. Here we go. First quarter shootout immediately. Allen throws 2 touchdowns. Yes, both quarterbacks. I like how ChatGPT says, yeah, both Allens throw 2 touchdowns. It's 14-14.
Allen on Allen crime right here.
Yeah, Allen on crime. Second quarter, Von Miller dominates. Jordan Poyer intercepts Allen. 2022 leads 24-17. Third quarter, 2021 explodes. Gabe Davis catches 2 touchdowns. Mikey, it's 31-31, third quarter. Fourth quarter, here we go. Bass drills a 51-yarder. Matt Milano ends it with an interception.
Which one?
The 2022 Bills beat.
In the podcast now.
2022
team that had the DeMar.
Oh no!
That just got wiped out by a third team O line. Bullshit.
Hey, it didn't say DeMar with an interception. Okay, it just said Matt Milano.
That defensive line got no. Sorry, brother.
Hey,
I don't believe that at all.
Look at Bass coming through, for the 2022. All right, sorry, Mikey, your team's out of it. Semifinals, 2026 versus 2022. Who you got?
I like
1 versus 4.
Yeah, me too, Weston. I bet you do, you jerk. We like it for different reasons. Giant turd.
All right, who do you got here? 2026, 2022.
I would take 2020. I don't know what the 2026 Bills are. So
I don't know either. It's
obviously a lot of the 22 Bills. I don't, but they do.
So you're going 2022 Bills?
I'm in protest of this game.
I'm sorry,
protest.
All right, so we'll go through it. First quarter, defensive slugfest, 7-3. Second quarter, DJ Moore changes everything. 140 first half receiving yards, 17-10. Third quarter, Von Miller sacks Allen twice. The 2022 defense claws back. It's 2020. Fourth quarter, Joe Brady empties the playbook. Reverse, option, play action, bomb.
What Joe Brady?
I'm guessing the 2026.
It is.
Josh Allen.
Brady wasn't there in 2022.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Josh Allen rushes. Quarterback's coach. Josh Allen rushes for the winning touchdown. 2026 wins 30-23. So
it shouldn't have been 22 Bills. It should have been 21 Bills.
Get it. All right, here we go. 2024 Bills versus the 2020 Bills. Who you got?
Scott, no. I'm not shedding any tears over him getting fired.
Shit. I'll go 2020.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. First quarter.
Like last time, Allen's better in 24, but the team was better in 20.
Yep. First quarter fireworks, Allen versus Allen, 14-14. Second quarter, 2024 improved rushing attack wears down the defense. James Cook scores twice, making it 28-21. Third quarter, Stephon Diggs catches a 65-yard touchdown, tied game 31-31. Fourth quarter, MVP Allen delivers once again. 4th and 4 conversion, Khalil Shakir touchdown. Final, 2024 Bills beat the 2020 Bills, 38-31.
I think ChatGPT's smoking something.
Mikey says he does not agree that 2021 should be in the damn finals. All right, here we go.
24 Bills weren't that great.
So they got the 2026 versus the 2024 Bills. All right, first quarter, the atmosphere is electric. Both defenses dominate.
Allen should win this.
They should. Allen scrambles for an opening drive touchdown. DJ Moore answers immediately, 7-7. Second quarter, the offense explodes. James Cook, 2024, scores. James Cook, 2026, scores. Josh Allen throws 3 touchdowns before halftime. 2026 leads 24-21 at the half. Third quarter, Jim Leonard's defense begins making adjustments. Bradley Chubb strips Allen. C.J. Gardner-Johnson intercepts Allen. Ray Davis scores. 2026 leads 34-24.
There's a lot of Ray Davis scoring and not a whole lot of James Cook scoring. You notice that?
Yeah, Ray's the man this year. I don't tell you. Fourth quarter, 2024 makes one last push. Allen hits Shakir for a touchdown, making it 38-31 with 2 minutes, 18 seconds remaining. Joe Brady calls a perfectly balanced drive. James Cook converts a 4th and 1. Josh Allen kneels the clock out. Final score, 41-30.
Tells you right here exactly why it would never happen. Because 4th and 1, Josh Allen's keeping the ball.
You're right. You are right. You're right. He's not doing that. Yeah. Allen is definitely going over. Right. Tush push there. Absolutely.
Pushing Josh Allen from behind.
Right. But anyways, Bills win. 2026 Bills win it all. 41-31. Tournament MVP.
They think the 26 Bills is going to be the best Bills team we've had.
That's
I'm
what they're saying.
excited about that option.
Yeah. Thank you, ChatGPT. They're saying tournament MVP is Josh Allen, 2026. 11 touchdowns, 1,126 total yards, 0 interceptions, 72 completion percentage, 72% completion percentage, 3 game-winning drives. And that's it. There we go.
Okay.
So what'd you think? I mean, was that pretty cool?
The team is the best team we had.
I know. I should have put. You know what? Just for shits and giggles. Hold on. 20.
Add it in the
2021 versus 2021
versus 2026.
All right. Let's see. Oh no, they're making me a thumbnail. Hold on. Make it 20.
Game recap.
Yep.
And you know what you want to do? Say simulate.
Oh, I should have done that. Well, let's see what it says here first before I do that. All right, here we go. First quarter. The game opens with fireworks. 2021 defense forces an early 3 and out before Josh Allen 2020 matches 72 yards. Touchdown Gabriel Davis, 18 yards. 2021 leads 7-0. 2026 offense settles in quickly. Joe Brady dials up a deep play action shot. Josh Allen finds DJ Moore for a 42-yard touchdown.
I'm hoping there's a lot of that this year.
Yeah, end of first quarter. Oh, what happened? I don't even know. Oh, look, it's a bunch of you. I don't even know what happened there. Oh, man, what happened?
Keep going down.
Maybe somehow it skipped. No, it didn't. I don't know what happened. Hold on. Make it.
Say simulate.
Yeah. That's weird. Just like ChatGPT made a mistake there. All right, let's see what it says. All right, here we go. Let's try it again. First quarter, the 2021 Bills come out throwing. Josh Allen quickly finds Stephon Diggs for multiple chunk plays. Gabe Davis caps the opening drive with a touchdown. 2026 offense answers immediately. Joe Brady attacks with motion. Oh, my God, motion. We got motion. And play action, getting DJ Moore isolated for a 42-yard gain.
We're going to motion back now that we have Carmichael.
Right. Before James Cook scores on a swing pass. There's your James Cook score. Late in the quarter, The 2026 defense forces 3 and out thanks to Bradley Chubb's first sack. Woo! Score 2021 Bills 7, 2026 7. So 7-7. Second quarter. Yep. The offense begins trading punches. 2021 Allen finds Dawson Knox in the red zone for another touchdown. 2026 offense responds with balanced attack featuring James Cook, Keon Coleman. What? What? Score?
And DJ Moore.
Right. DJ Moore and Allen finishes the drive with a rushing touchdown. That sounds about right. I'm not going to lie. Except for the Keon Coleman part. I don't know. Hopefully
Keon Coleman had flashes last year. He was part of the drives.
Yeah, true. Jim Leonard defense begins disguising coverages, forcing 2021 Allen into his first interception by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. The turnover leads to a Tyler Bass field goal. It seems like, by the way, Tyler Bass is just okay. He's doing fine. According to ChatGPT. Halftime, 2026 leads 17-14. Okay. Third quarter, Joe Brady opens the second half aggressively. DJ Moore catches 6 passes on one drive before Keon Coleman makes a spectacular touchdown catch in the back of the corner of the end zone. The 2021 Bills answer immediately with vintage Allen magic as he scrambles away from pressure and launches a 48-yard touchdown to Stephon Diggs. The defense tightens later in the quarter. Score, 2026 leads 24-21. Fourth quarter, the game became an instant classic. The 2021 defense forces a fumble and converts it into a game-tying field goal. With 6 minutes remaining, the 2026 offense goes on a methodical 12-play drive highlighted by DJ Moore converting a 3rd and 8, James Cook breaking a 24-yard run, and Kincaid making a clutch 3rd down catch. Allen sneaks in from the 1-yard line. Trailing by 7, the 2021 Bills get one final possession. Allen drives into 2026 territory before Jim Leonard dials up the Sky's blitz. Bradley Chubb pressures Allen into an off-balance throw that is intercepted by Christian Benford, sealing the game.
I hope the 26 team is better than the 21 team. That will be awesome.
That was a great game, though. It came down to the end. You know what I mean? Like, the defense stepped up 31-24. 2026 Allen, 28 for 38, 346, 3 total touchdown. Difference makers. 2026 Bills, DJ Moore, 9 for 132. James Cook, 143 total yards. Bradley Chubb, 2 sacks. Gardner-Johnson, interception. Benford, game-sealing interception.
Let's be honest. CJ is a ball hawk. It's what he does.
Yep.
So there is a chance that could be what happens.
It says final verdict. The 2021 Bills have one of the most explosive passing attacks of the Josh Allen era. Yep. But the 2026 Bills are simply the more complete football team. The addition of DJ Moore gives Allen a true number 1 receiver alongside Shakir, Coleman, Kincaid, and Cook, while Jim Leonard's defense makes the decisive late game stop. Oh my God.
Coaching
my mind just got blown, right? My mind is blown.
Was the difference. Imagine that.
Right? Imagine that. Oh, so dude, that was pretty fun. I like quirky shit like that.
What?
So there it is.
Dialed up a blitz at the end and didn't play soft zone, and it worked.
Holy shit! Right, and we got a turnover on it. What?
Holy shit, Batman!
Holy shit! All right, so we are an hour in, so we got time. So let me get to the rest of the cool stuff we got on tap. On all this is kind of quick. We'll go through it. So
I think the 21 team was the best team we had so far. Yeah. We don't know what the 26 team is.
We have no idea, and they don't either. They're just kind of going on, whatever, what I think, what they feel, I guess. All right, so here we go. 3 Bills returnees who could lose their starting jobs.
That does not look like me at all.
That's a tan version of you. It's you listen. You were out in California. Your power went out. You went out hanging outside. You fell asleep.
Like Mike's been drinking for like 10 years, and I'm weathered. That's what that looks like.
You've had a long off season, Mikey.
It looks like I had a long, hard few years just hitting.
Well, I took that picture of you right when the Bills lost to Denver. For that month, you were kind of down and out. California, drinking on the beach, just walking around and lost. That's why you were away for a while. Yeah, you were just kind of nobody could find you.
Living in garbage cans.
Yeah.
Kind of weathered.
Just like mumbling like, fucking Sean McDermott, damn fucking deep.
The fucking catch.
Right? That was a catch, goddamn fucking ref. So... Here we go. Three
Listen,
Bills
you don't
returnees.
want the refs to blow it. Don't leave it in their hands.
I'm with you. Yeah. Who could lose their starting jobs in preseason? So, all right, let's see here. Three who could lose their starting jobs in preseason. Mitch Wiskowski. What do you
I don't
think?
think the punter has a starting job. It's an open competition. There is no starter.
Yeah, I'm with you. Though he was a starter from last year, if that's what they're going with.
He was a starter because we had 3 punters get hurt.
Right.
It's not like he won a job. He was the last remaining healthy one.
I don't think he makes the team though. I do think.
I don't think so.
Unless the other guy's terrible.
Doman will win the job.
Yeah, and not this guy. By the way, this guy wasn't terrible.
No, he was actually good.
I watched. Yeah, he doesn't have a big leg. That's the only thing. But I watched at work. I watched the Bills Chiefs game from last year, where and he actually had some pretty good punt. He had some decent punts in that game. Yeah.
He actually led the league in return yards against. People didn't return it against him.
Yeah. That was an interesting game, by the way. That game was a lot closer than I remember. It was actually a fun game to rewatch.
Dude,
obviously we won.
Planted Mahomes on the sidelines.
Oh my God, dude! I forgot about him watching that again.
Killed him,
dude. I swear though, the referees kind of they might have let that one go a little because he obliterated.
But Mahomes, but you have to remember, Mahomes had been getting like flack for stopping on the sidelines and going out and having guys hit him, and he was still in bounds.
He was. Man, that's why
where it should have been roughing is he landed on top of it.
Correct. Yeah, and man, did he spear chuck him
and plant him into the sidelines?
Planted him, bro. It was
like if they were holy shit! Throw the flag, it should have been for roughing because he planted him, and rather than letting it. Body weight.
Anyways, all right, punter him. Josh Palmer. What do you think about?
He's still on our team.
About losing a starter job. Yeah, he's still on our team. Believe it or not, yeah. He was actually at Mafia Con. I don't know if you know, but they had Mafia Con over the weekend, and he was there. I think somebody, one of the, I don't know, some podcast or something was there, and they interviewed him. And I hate saying I hate players. I don't hate the guy. I don't even know the guy to hate the guy, but I just
disappointed in the guy.
Yeah, I just don't.
I was excited when he came because I thought it was going to be a fresh face, and but. I wouldn't even be upset with him if he didn't make $13 million a year.
Right. That's right, Mikey.
We could have.
That is the problem.
Edwards rather than paying this guy.
Right. That's the main problem. And for me, and I said this Friday, look, at this point, Bills Mafia is already pissed at Brandon Beane for the signing, right? Like it's done with. So. How much more mad, grief you're going to get for cutting him and eating the dead cap?
They would actually praise the move.
Right. Like that's what I'm saying. So for Brandon being that's the least of my word. Like it is for me. Listen, you carve that one as an L. It is what it is.
You wait and see what he brings in.
Well, that's true, right? In camp, right? But if I'll say this,
just see what he is.
You might as well see, right? But I'll say this though: in camp, if he's off on the side again. On a fucking stationary bike or something you can't keep holding out for hope with this guy. He's not worth it, right? You know what I mean? Like he's not that kind of player. Exactly. And how long are you gonna?
Bills wide receiver room is the Bills defensive line on the offense. They just can't seem to get it right.
Can't get it right. Yeah. Hopefully they did with I think they did with DJ Moore.
Keep throwing money at it. Just can't seem to get it right.
Hopefully they did with DJ Moore, and I do believe they did because DJ Moore's a hell of a player. I do believe Khalil Shakir can be better than what we saw last year. The question is, what are we going to get out of Keon? The question is, what can we get out of Josh Palmer, if anything?
I give a crap about those guys. Honestly, I want to see Kincaid stay healthy.
Kincaid too.
Moore,
yeah.
If you have Cook, Kincaid, Moore, and Shakir, I think the offense has enough to go around that will be successful. If you guys just sprinkle in random plays here and there, we'll be fine.
100%. Because look, and I'll give you, and this goes back to kind of like when we look at teams like the Chiefs, right? The Chiefs had what? Travis Kelce, unbelievable, great
Kelce
top.
And Tyreek Hill.
Exactly, but even when they lost Hill, they still had Kelce. Yeah, and then they had some players step up. If we could get DJ Moore, who I believe is going to be a really good receiver for us, and you can get a healthy Kincaid, I know people don't think that's enough. Trust me when I tell you, that's enough, because Kincaid is a top 5 tight end when healthy, in my opinion. And DJ Moore is damn good. Like, I think people are very underestimating what he can do.
People are down on him because he had a down year last year, but he also only had 80-something targets.
Right. And a new offense that was not built to go to like a number one. Yeah, it just wasn't built. And a lot of young receivers too, and they wanted to
high ceiling, high drafted receivers. They had 3 first rounders and 2 second round. 3 first rounders and a second rounder, because Komet was a second. Loveland, Burden, and Odunze were all first rounders.
Right. And by the way, don't sleep on Shakir. So, who's a great, one of the best in the league at yards after catch. So you got one of the best slots as yards after catch, and I think he can do more than what we saw last year.
Stop throwing bubble screens.
Exactly, and I think hopefully Brady and Carmichael will open his route tree up. But if those 3 guys in particular, dude, this offense will be great, because then you got James Cook in the backfield, right? You got and that addition as well in the passing game. You got to also factor that in. So, yeah, dude, we'll be fine. That's why I'm like, dude, guys, like, of course I want more. I would love to have Stephon Diggs if he wanted to come back. I would love to have, if there was an awesome receiver out there, somehow we can, of course. I'm never going to say no to adding more weapons on either side of the ball. Right. Yeah, fuck it. I don't care. But as we sit today, I think our wide receiver room is fine as long as Kincaid can stay healthy and Moore can provide what he has pretty much his entire career.
Mm-hmm. This is it.
Need healthy players. Healthy. Absolutely, and that's a big deal. It's a big deal.
Just need our guys to stay healthy for once.
Yep. Maxwell Harrison. So funny that I started this kind of trend, and you know that, Mikey. I was probably one of the first to say, watch out for that before anyone did.
Listen, I think people are sleeping on Max. I think Max is going to win the job.
I like him. I'm just saying.
People are so high on,
IGB.
I don't get it. I haven't seen anything that makes me think that guy is going to be this, shut down number 2.
Okay. Which I get.
I watched him in college. He wasn't that great in college.
He was one of the better ones last year. He was up there, brother. And I will say this too. I know. Maxwell Harrison played most of. He was a zone defender in college for most.
He was.
So it's not like
coverage last year. He was fine.
He was, but there's a couple things that concern me with him, and you know that. The injuries early on, I didn't like that.
What concerns you.
Yeah, and because of that, I didn't see enough to warrant him as stamped in number 2. Going, you know what I mean? Like,
nobody should be stamped in a new defense.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. So I just feel like that's going to be a good competition. When I made that point before all these other people started chiming in later on and be like, hey, maybe there is something going on here. My point was exactly what you said. Unless you're Christian Benford, you're stamped in at number 1. You know that. Christian Benford earned that right. He's the one. He's not going to just lose that role. Like Allen's our quarterback. You know what I mean? Like DJ Moore's the one. Like we know what guys are going to be there. Yeah. But cornerback 2, CB2, I don't feel like Harrison's stamped that. He hasn't earned that yet. You know what I mean?
No, I'm on that.
Okay, so that's why I feel like it could be taken away.
But everyone just assumes it's going to be IGB.
I wouldn't assume that. I wouldn't assume that.
But if you go, no, you don't. But if you go out and listen, like everyone just assumes IGB is going to push Max out, and I'm like, I just don't see it. Like, I saw Max play in the pros, and he was actually pretty good.
Yeah, he had moments.
IGB can do. So
we have right, and that's fair. That is fair. And you're gonna, you know what? We will see in preseason. We'll hear about it in camp, and obviously preseason.
I don't give a shit about camp.
It's gonna be
done listening to what happens in camp. Show me
I
the game.
Yeah, I get that. I get that, but still, you're gonna want to hear some positive, and we're gonna hear something come out of camp. So, but anyways, Maxwell Harrison, and I agree. You never know.
Jamal says, "Hopefully, our front 4. It's not even front 4 anymore. It's front 5."
Oh. I don't know if you've been paying attention to this either. But
What's your take
SIs.
on this?
All right, let me remove that real quick. Hopefully, our front four on defense makes plays all season long.
It's not a front four anymore; it's a front five.
Correct. I think they will, because there's going to be a lot of movement. It's not going to be what you're used to over the last 9 years, right? So guys are going to be playing in different spots now. Like we mentioned, Landon Jackson's in a 4-eye now. Ed Oliver's going to be a little bit shifted over at times. You're not going to always have Walker next to him. They're going to be mixing and moving. There's going to be a lot of movement. So I think this benefits all those guys on the line. And also, too, he does do a lot of matchups. So you're not going to always see the same guys lined up in the same spots. So that's the whole disguise package that Leonard likes to bring. And that's why I think you will see a much more dangerous line, and also even in the box with linebackers and safeties coming down. It's just going to be a totally different approach to what we're doing on the defense. So I still feel like some of Bills Mafia, Mikey, is still caught up in what we've done over the past, let's say, 4 years, because I'm not going to shit on McDermott's defense he was good for a little bit until it got bad.
Was it truly McDermott, or was it Frazier?
Right. But I'll still just say McDermott for now to please the people that love McDermott. Right, so, point being, I think Bills Mafia is like, well, until I see it, it's still the same. And it's kind of fair, and I get it. But to counter that, it's not the same style of defense, which is going to make it different, right? So, and that's why I feel like you should be more, understanding that you're going to see a difference. No matter what. It may not be fucking phenomenal, but you're going to see a difference over what you've seen over the past 4 years because of the change in scheme. If that makes sense, Mikey. Okay, I do have this list that I wanted to pop up. They've been doing. I've been kind of paying attention to this. So they've been doing the most important players for the Bills 2026 success. Okay, and I'm gonna go over the guys for you that they have so far, top 25, and I want you. Your thoughts. 25, they have Ty Johnson coming at the 25th on this. 24, they got Harrison. 23, they got Bass. I'm going to read through them and then you tell me after, okay? D. Alford.
What
okay. Okay, let me scroll back up. It says is the most important players
important. Got it.
For the 2026 success. All right?
Most important.
Okay.
Got it.
Exactly. So they're doing this like week by week, I guess. So right now, here's their list. Ty Johnson at 25th, Harrison at 24, Bass at 23, D. Alford at 22, Dorian Williams.
Wrong.
All right, we're gonna hold on.
Wrong.
Dorian
may not even be a starter.
I'm with you.
What are we talking about?
I agree. 20 Davis, Gardner Johnson 19, Alec Anderson 18.
CJGJ is actually higher.
I believe I'm with you. Alec Anderson 18, Knox 17, Dion 16.
So Walker. Wait a second. You're trying to tell me a starting linebacker is less important to us winning than a backup tight end?
It's their list. Okay. That's why I wanted to go over with you. Okay. Kincaid at 15. Torrance at 14, Bernard at 13, McGovern at 12, Groot at 11, Khalil at 10, Chubb at 9, Bishop at 8, Spencer at 7, Ed at 5, or Ed at 6, Moore at 5, and then 4 is Christian Benford. So what would you change here?
Okay, first off, the entire thing starts with McGovern snapping the ball to Josh. So putting him at 12 is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Okay.
He's the linchpin of our entire offense. It starts with him.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So putting him there, I would absolutely move him up.
Okay.
Chubb should be moved up. Chubb's more important than Ed Oliver.
So where would you put Chubb? Top 5?
I probably would put Chubb at 5. I I imagine Cook's in. I'm trying to think who the 4 is. Allen.
Benford is
Cook.
4. Benford's 4. They have Benford at 4.
So who's the 3? Allen, Cook, and who?
It's not done yet. Yeah, but I'm gonna guess.
I'm looking here.
Yeah, Allen 1, Cook 2. If I had to guess.
Mm-hmm.
And 3. Who would be 3, bro?
Dion.
Maybe you're right because Dion's not even in here, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing Dion, right?
Yeah, and Dion wasn't that bad last year. Like he didn't play to his normal level, but he wasn't horrible by any means. DJ
Correct.
Moore should actually probably be number 2.
I'm with you actually because of I'm with you because of how much the Bills offense has suffered for not having that type of guy on the team over the last 2 years.
And I would put
go ahead.
Root and Chubb together and move them in front of Shakir and Bishop and Ed. So I would have, because them getting pass rush is more important than, that. So I'd probably have, 5, 6, 7, some sort of Ed, Chubb, and Groot together.
You know what we should do?
Put our own together.
So it's not so confusing to the audience. We'll do this next Monday because this is perfect. This ties into Ray going into camp pretty much. Let's make our own top 25, me and you, before we go live. We'll get together and we'll put our most important players just like this heading into the season. Because you're right, like this list is all over the map. I would move around a lot of players here. So
yeah.
Let's. I mean, I like the idea, and I'm appreciative that the SI brung this out. But this is what I mean about us piggybacking off articles, and that's why I go through these kind of articles. So let's do this next weekend or next Monday, Mikey, me and you, because it's pretty cool. I do like that, and it's actually good leading into camp.
It'll be our last one right before camp.
Exactly.
Also, we need to do our pre-camp 52.
53.
53.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? 52.
All right.
Because I don't want Tyler Bass on the team.
Yeah. All right. What do we got? Time? We're good, man. Hour 15. Okay. Let's go into the next one. 4 winners and losers, and I'm almost done, by the way. 4 winners and 3 losers with Bills training camp approaching. All right. So this is interesting. All right. So 4 winners and losers.
What's going on, brother? Happy birthday.
Who's in here? Oh,
Oh,
Mr. Fulton, the most interesting man in chat. So, yes, by the way, I did see your your tweet to me. And yes, happy birthday, brother. And I hope you had a great birthday and got everything you wanted, brother.
Before you move on, I want to hit Walter's comment. It says, what type of season do you want to see from Kincaid to entertain the idea of extending Kincaid? Healthy implied in this scenario.
What type of season do you want to see from Kincaid? Entertain the idea of extending Kincaid. Healthy implied in the center. Okay, so entertain the idea of extending.
I need to see him healthy. Honestly, I would resign him if he's healthy. Like, because he's gonna produce if he's healthy.
This is his 5th year option, right?
No,
this is right?
year 4, so we have him next year.
Oh, okay. So because I know we did it, right? We did give him the 5th year already. Okay, so I'm with you 1,000%. If he can't make it, if he cannot make it through this season, or if he makes it through the season healthy, that is, and also produces. All right,
if he produces what he's been producing at the clip he's been producing, say 60 catches, 700 yards, and
then I'm extending him for sure,
and 5 to 6 touchdowns. I would extend him.
100%. Now,
I think it's
if
gonna be
he misses
a lot more than that if it's full season, but that's just me.
Yeah. Now, if he misses once again, like he does 2 games and then another game down there and another game, no, I'm not playing that anymore. I'm not risking that. I'm not rolling the dice on that.
I'm wanting to play out the 5th year option, see if he can be healthy next year.
Yep. And for me, if you're Brandon Bean, you've been down this road now plenty of times with players that you've fucked up on. And I love Brandon Bean. You guys know that. Believe in Bean Island. I'm all for it. I'm the one that created it, but I'm also a believer in, you got to live and learn. And he's signed players that have injury history, and we've given extensions, and those guys still got hurt. So here is an example, and I hope he understands that, because if Kincaid has a season where he's continuing getting hurt again, and you go ahead and sign him again, then that's all on you. I can't back you. I can't defend you on that. But I believe he will live and learn on this one. And I don't want that to be the case, by the way. I want Kincaid to figure out whatever's going on, stay healthy, because he is a playmaker. Win healthy. There's no doubt about it. But you got to be healthy.
I think he's going to get about 70 catches, close to 1,000 yards, and probably a half dozen or more touchdowns. Healthy-wise.
Yeah, I'm with you. All right, let's get to this. Winner DJ Moore so far. All right. Let's see here. Next one. Loser Joshua Palmer. Yeah. Got to stay healthy, brother. Going, Caleb Elarm's winner, which I agree. Yep. He had a hell of a OTAs and stood out. Dorian didn't do himself any favors in minicamp too. Yeah,
he was hurt coming off.
That's what I'm saying. But it didn't do him any favors. I know it's not his fault, but you know what I mean. It is what it is. This is the business. Here, and by the way, here we go. Dorian Williams, loser,
because he cracked the door open for KEL.
Exactly. Michael Hoyt winner, and I agree because he seems like he's on schedule. For a return of maybe week 1, we'll see. Loser Javon Solomon. I didn't hear much about Solomon. Why do you think?
It's hard. It's hard to say he's a loser considering we have no idea until the pads come on. You can't really look at pass rush like that.
I'm with you. Yeah, I didn't hear much.
I think the loser part is because Hoyt was so healthy.
Maybe that's what they mean. Yeah, and it says right here with Hoyt returning, the Bills look rather deep. Maybe that's where they're going. I think that's where they're going.
The signing of Dana is also something that goes against Solomon. I think Solomon will fit better in this system than he did in McDermott's system. So, winner Josh Allen. Isn't he always?
He's always a winner. He's always a winner. He's always a winner. All right, so that's the end of that article.
Explain to me why Josh won.
Yeah, this one's a cool article. This one's not an article, but this one's pretty cool. So it's ranking every NFL team. From most to least likely to crash 2026 playoff field. So, most likely to crash 2026. Here we go. Number 1, Baltimore, returning to the playoffs. What do you think? You agree with that?
Baltimore.
They're the most likely to crash the playoffs?
I don't think they're the most likely.
Okay, who do you think? Lions? So, they have the Lions number 2.
Who has the longest NFL playoff streak? And
Chiefs.
No,
Chiefs.
No, they don't. They didn't make the playoffs last year.
No, I know this is teams that didn't make the playoffs last year.
These are the teams that didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah, right. Most likely to crash the playoffs this year.
Okay. I can give it to Baltimore. I'd say Baltimore, Kansas City.
I don't know what to think of the Lions, man. I really don't. I know.
And they lost a bunch of people on the offensive line.
They did again.
I don't know what to make of them yet. I'd say Baltimore or Kansas City. There's one.
I'm with you. I'm 100% with. Matter of fact, I might put KC over Baltimore.
Yeah, if Mahomes is healthy, KC goes number 1.
I'm with you on that one because I don't know what Baltimore is going to do with their new coach. I'm not saying he's bad or anything. I just don't know yet. You know what I mean? Like, they have on paper, they got a good team. They do. I'm not gonna lie.
Also has injury history.
He's injury prone, and we don't know yet the connection.
He's prone because he's had quite a few full seasons. He has an injury history.
He seems to go out in like important moments of games at times.
Him prone because he's
not prone, but
he's a two-time MVP winner. No, he's not injury prone. He has an injury history.
Injury history. Okay, that's fine. All right, so they got Baltimore 1, most likely. They got Detroit number 2. Number 3, they got the Bucks.
Really?
Yeah, which is surprising. I would definitely have the Chiefs over the Bucks.
I don't know the Lions.
Number 4, Cincinnati.
Listen, nothing has told me, yes, they did a lot of really good things this offseason, but nothing tells me that Cincinnati's going to make the playoffs. Nothing tells me that Joe Burrow is going to be healthy.
right, and that's the problem. That's always a problem. Yeah. Number 5, the Chiefs. Now, I would bump the Chiefs up. I would definitely bump the Chiefs up. Oh, Super Chat, let me go ahead and hit that real quick.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you, Alan Alps. It says, why is the local media hating on Bean so much like WGR and Alec Brasky? Well, Alec Brasky hates on everything. He just his personality. He did it he does it in his writing. Now I guess now he has a podcast, so he does it on his podcast too.
Apparently,
it's a level of negativity that's almost fully personal. I don't get it. WGR makes sense because they had the big blow up last year.
Right.
So it makes sense for although Jeremy and Joe seem like they're past it and they're cordial with Bean. I think Bean's comments of the Super Bowl caliber roster, when you look across the board but was it really? You have a Super Bowl caliber superstar quarterback that carried most of the rest of the team.
Mm-hmm.
You have a Super Bowl caliber offensive line, running back, and quarterback. The wide receiver room left a lot to be desired, and the defense left a lot to be desired. So I think that's part of the hate because Bean never had any hate until that WGR interview went on.
Yeah, dude. You're 100% right.
He doubled down on a bad wide receiver room.
Yeah, I think the hate. I think there was some hate, but I don't think it was to a degree. Right. I don't think it was to the degree at like what it got to after that whole spot. And listen, I've said it multiple times, man. And people who go back to that interview and make him out to be like this terrible human being. Guys, and I say this a million times, we all have our moments in life where we said something that we regretted, or we got out of character, or like we had a bad day or a bad moment. That was a bad moment, and I'm sure he understood that.
But he went on a freaking media tour about it after.
Well, this is right. So for me, Mikey, when I look at individuals, right, and I judge by someone's by character, right. And I look at Brandon Beane as an individual, and if that's what and I feel like he's getting more like he's an asshole than a bad GM almost vibe from the people that are hating him, right? For me, I look at him as like his character. And this guy goes on fun shows that a lot of GMs would not go on because that's not they're not outgoing, they don't get the jokes, that's not their thing. Brandon Beane is very cool with that, outgoing, goes on Pat McAfee. I mean, if you go on there, you have to be like open-minded and laughing. And if you're uptight, they won't have you back. And for me, that says everything about him. Plus, he goes on other podcasts, and he's a cool dude, man. Like, I don't catch that's a fucking asshole. Like, I don't catch the vibe, right? So I'm not going to take one bad moment and go, he's a terrible person. And I think a lot of fans, like, they judge that on him and they're going to stick with it. That's one. And then obviously they're going to pour in everything else on top of it, right? What they don't like.
Well, here's my take on it. I think he had a bad moment with the WGR bit. Then I think he had a bad clash at the end where he said he thought it was a Super Bowl roster and the fans absolutely didn't think it was a Super Bowl roster.
Right.
And then McDermott got fired and he got promoted. I think the promotion just dumped gasoline all over the McDermott hate.
It did.
Or all over the Bean hate.
You're right.
I really think
it did.
Like, Pagula just said, here's some more gasoline for you guys. They hate this guy, And
I forgot about that comment too about we score 30 and blah, 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 like average. And like, and I think he's, I also think he's, and I think though he's also defending
his players,
the team, the players too. You know what I mean? And I know it came off wrong, but I still don't think that's terrible. I think
he got promoted when McDermott got fired.
That's and like you said, I think
that was the fuel that just lit this whole bonfire up. It
right
went from a contained fire into a wildfire.
But who said it best? Like Cowherd said, like he's an easy hanging fruit. Like it's just like the thing now to do is bash Brandon Beane, and he's like, I just don't get it. And that's where my take. I don't get it because when I look at the body of work, and I'm very big into people's body of work. Like when I talk about DJ Moore and what he's done since he's been in the league. I don't look at just last season and go, oh, this guy's trash, he's garbage. Look at this. Like I look at the body of work and what you dealt with, and I try to look at the whole picture instead of just going, like part of the picture and going, oh, he's terrible.
Yeah, nitpicking.
Nitpicking, yeah. So for Brandon Beane,
that is what X is. They pick the narrative and then they drive on selected content.
Yeah,
You know?
and podcasters now, and some people are just kind of just on that they're on that train.
They
don't like
him.
him.
Fired with McDermott.
Everyone
thought they were linked at the hip, and they felt like he should have been canned.
Yeah, and I just for me, I stick up for him when I hear stuff that just I don't feel is true, and I'm going to continue to. You know what I mean? But I don't think so. To end this conversation, I don't think he's a bad dude. I think he's done a very good job here. Since does he have flaws? Yes. That's another thing me and Mikey get all the time, and I hate it. Is you don't blame Brandon Beane at all. You guys, you don't blame Josh Allen at all. Then you don't watch our podcast, because we've told you things that they've done wrong, or things that we don't agree with, or Allen's mistakes. We'll say, hey man, I was kind of. We don't always just
run with the ball like that. You just can't.
Right. We don't praise. Yeah, exactly. We don't. We give fair criticism when it's deserved.
Yeah.
But don't kill us because we don't agree with your criticism. But that doesn't mean
I don't take that one play as his entire body of work.
Right.
Like we didn't lose the game because Josh Allen fumbled right before halftime.
Correct.
It wasn't
There's
the reason
so
why
much.
we lost.
Right. So
Once
again,
into it, yes. But was that the single play that made us lose? No.
No. Right. But people sometimes they just once again people view things differently than others. So, and I get it. It is what it is. It's opinion based. You don't like him, you don't like him. But I believe this team will win a Super Bowl, and you're going to have to love them.
They go in the lore when they win the Super Bowl. And not only is he going to be the Super Bowl winning GM, he's going to be the Super Bowl winning president of football ops.
Yes, exactly. All right, let's get to this. So Kansas City Chiefs at number 5. I would move them up, but whatever. 6, the Cowboys. What do you think about the Cowboys at 6? You think they go to the playoffs?
I think I like what the Cowboys did this offseason.
I do too.
I'd move them up over Tampa Bay.
I would too. I'm not
really
sold on Tampa Bay.
I really like what the Cowboys did this offseason. They did a lot to their defense, and that was what's been killing them.
Yeah, and I'm not sold on.
And Schottenheimer was impressive last year as a rookie head coach.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yep. And by the way, who their pass game coordinator is? What's his name? Ken Dorsey. Yeah. So, and they were pretty good at passing. So, Minnesota Vikings at 7. I don't know.
Kyler Murray becomes anything like Kyler Murray was prior to 2025, that team could make a run in the NFC. That's a really stacked team. It's been held back by its quarterback last year.
I agree with 100% with the quarterback. The thing with Kyle Murray is throughout his career, he has his moments where he's just like, damn, I see why he was drafted first round. I get it, but then he has moments where it's like, what the?
But you saw
what's going on here?
What they did for Sam and all those.
True, you got a good point. Yeah, good point too.
Now he's going to have the talent of Murray. If Kyler puts in the time, like Kyler could have a bounce back season and be really good and take that Minnesota team to the next level. Yeah,
no, he's talented. Yep. We've seen it. I've seen it. It's like I don't need any.
Flores is great on defense. KOC is fantastic on offense. Like they have the coaching to be super good. It's just a matter of can they get the quarterback plays that's needed to get them to where they want to go.
I think this is fine for them, like you said, because they have talent.
I'd probably put them over Tampa Bay too. I'm not overly sold on Tampa Bay. Like I don't think they got better.
Yeah.
They lost Mike Evans and a bunch of dudes. Like I don't think they got better.
Maybe I would swap them then. I for now, I got to see the rest, but I would put Tampa at 7 and Minnesota at 6 or something like that.
Yeah. And then move everybody else up.
Exactly. But let's see who else is on the list. Saints at 8. That's a surprise. What do you think? Saints?
They're young.
I don't know, man. Tyler Shell, I get he looked good towards the end there when they started him, but he didn't look great. Like I wasn't like blown. My mind wasn't blown.
They signed ETN and then brought back Kamara. Like how's that going to work?
I don't know. So, Commanders at 9.
I'd probably put the Commanders up higher. Because if Jaden is healthy, that team is way different. It's like Josh getting hurt.
If he can return to form, I still though last year, but even before the injury, he was a little shaky at times. I'm not gonna lie.
If he returns to form, he has the effect on that Washington team, like Josh has the effect on the Buffalo team.
I agree. Yeah, he's a. I mean, if you look at year one, man, yeah, he was a difference maker. He was a lightning rod for that team.
What's going on, Cato?
Yo, what up, Cato? All right, so yeah, I would bump him up too. Number 10, the Colts. Interesting. I'll say why. I'll tell you why.
Really
real quick.
Good when DJ was running the show, but after DJ got hurt, they just crapped themselves.
Well, and Daniel Jones got hurt too, and that kind of set him back.
DJ. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay,
DJ.
but I'm sorry. Yeah. I'll say this though with Daniel Jones, DJ. I'm still not sold on him yet. I got to see it again. You know what I mean? Because we got kind of fooled, or at least Giants fans did too, at one point, because he looked okay and then didn't look so okay after, right? So, like, we'll see.
The thing is with DJ playing quarterback, he had a lot of time because everyone came up to stop Taylor.
Yeah.
And then once DJ started making plays, you know what I mean?
That's true. It helps.
It helped. So, then once DJ got hurt, there was no quarterback there to make the plays
that was it.
Needed. So, I'm with you on that.
All right, number 11, Falcons. They got Tua now. By the way, who do you think starts there? That's an interesting one, right? Does Tua get the nod over Penix?
Man, if they bench Penix after half a season,
brutal. No, and they drafted him like when they already paid Cousins and all that. Oh man.
Yeah. Why?
If you're Penix, what do you do there? Like, just curious. Do you ask for a trade at that point? Like, do you feel like you should be starting? You know what I mean? Like now you're wasting away your career as a backup in Atlanta.
Not the way that he played. It's hard to demand anything. He didn't play well.
True. He didn't. He had moments, but you're right. He didn't have a lot.
I think 11, he was going to win the job.
I do too.
I think Tua's a better player.
Problem is, could Tua stay healthy?
Tua's also limited.
That's what I mean. Can he stay healthy, right? Like, that's the so Michael Penix may not win the job, but he might get the job back.
Falcons are a mess. They are
a mess.
They brought in Matt Ryan for president of football operations. Like, what makes you think Matt Ryan's qualified for that job?
Right. Because he's a former player. It's kind of like when we brung in like Levy for GM, which did not work out. Like, Levy was great head coach, but just yeah. Like, dude.
If you brought it
in, that's all it was. They called them the Golden Boys, by the way. I don't know if you knew that.
John Elway. The reason why John Elway worked is because he went and got Peyton.
Yep. All right, they got the Giants at 12. What do you think about the Giants at 12 with John Harbaugh? So you got Harbaugh there now, which is a good hire.
I don't know when Neighbors will be back. If he was there, I would move him up higher because now they actually have a good defense and they have a good offense. They have offensive talent. But without Neighbors, I'm interested to know what that receiving room is going to look like. So I'd leave them probably where they're at. I'm not moving them up yet.
You got Scottaboo doing fucking backflips too
and not doing them right.
What are you doing?
And not doing them right.
Falling on your
fumbling it.
Yeah, I want to be doing that. Like, I hope to God I don't see. Like, you know what kind of like not pissed me off? I don't want to say pissed me off, but where I was like, come on, Dion, don't do that. When he was doing wrestling on the fucking pavement, picking up players, and I know he's joking around, but bro, you're picking up big ass guys, like suplexing, like you could twist anything back and it happen. You're not a pro wrestler. You're on cement. Like, I don't want to see that from my guys.
45 pounds.
He said that, which is great if that's real, and I'm sure I don't know why he'd be lying. That's awesome.
Gonna weigh in.
Right, he's going to win. And if he does, even if he lost 30, 25, 30, like, that tells me he's taking this season very serious. Mm-hmm. He's ready to go to work and be the best version of himself, which I love. Like, I absolutely love when players take that extra effort to be better. And that's awesome to hear. Yeah, I just don't want you out there getting hurt. That's all. Yeah. That's all. Just be careful, all right? All right.
Neighbors is still hurt. He's had a second procedure done.
He did. Yep. Giants at 12. 13 is the Titans. Titans aren't making that. They're not ready yet.
They said Dion don't look like he's lost 45 pounds.
We'll find out. Titans at 13. I don't think they're going to make it, though. I thought they had a good offseason.
Yeah, I actually think they're going to be better.
They will.
They might actually be. They're ahead of the Falcons. That's for damn sure.
I think so too. They had a really good offseason,
and they love Saleh and Dable together. I do.
Yes, it's a great mix there.
Yeah.
And they're bringing in help for Cam. So, Raiders at 14. They're not making the playoffs, bro. They're simply not making the playoffs. I think what their plan is, they're going to start Cousins for the most of the season. Yeah, and then put in Mendoza later on.
Yep.
Browns at 15. They're not. They're in total rebuild mode still.
Although
they are
I love Verse. I do. I'm a big fan of Jared Verse. I hope they decide to deal him at the deadline because they're out of it.
And they could, and it would be smart by them if they're really doing what they're planning on doing.
Yep.
And I have a feeling that they're going to wind up starting Watson. By the way, they're paying him.
So
they might as well. By the way, they did get money back. It was something about the injuries they want. Yeah. So they got like a decent chunk back.
But anyway, go to the cap. It's cash.
It just go cash. Yeah. Jets at 16. What do you think about the Jets at 16?
I like what they did.
Right, but 16.
I would put them ahead of the Falcons. The Falcons would probably be last for me.
Wow, I think the Dolphins are last for me.
Oh yeah, you're right. The Dolphins are last.
Well, they're not even last.
No,
Cardinals.
Dolphins and Cardinals are both probably.
Yeah, worse. Cardinals are last. So either way, you could.
I would like to see
one.
the Cardinals put Marvin Harrison on the block too.
Dude, yeah, I'm with you on that one. So that's the list, and then we're down to our last thing of the night.
All right.
And then we're gonna get out of here. So last thing of the night is ranking the triplets of every team's quarterback, running back, pass catcher combo. So where do you think, before we get to that, where do you think Bills land on the triplets 2026?
I'm probably
according to CBS.
Somewhere in the top 10.
Top 10? Okay.
I would think, but really, I think they have them like 29 or some shit like that.
CBS? I would think, no. I think CBS is a little nicer. ESPN. I think if this was ESPN. Yeah, I think CBS will have the top 10.
I think they're, because Allen and Cook by themselves are both top 5, top 6, because Cook.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You want to put Cook,
yeah,
and then DJ Moore might be top 15 at the tail end of the top 15.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
so I would probably put them in top 10 somewhere.
All right, Twins saying top 5.
What?
Twins saying top 5 in the chat.
It could be. Depends on where you want to put DJ Moore because Allen and Cooks are both top 5.
Yeah. Well, let's see, and we'll get there. All right, here we go. Number 32, the Browns. Yep. Now, Shador, I don't know if it's going to be a starter. I don't think he is. I think Watson will be. But
I'm put him at 32. I might actually put
Dolphins.
Yeah, no, that's probably right. That's probably right.
Okay.
No, because Dolphins have Achane. Achane by himself moves them up.
Well, they're at 31.
Yeah, I'm saying Achane by himself is better than anybody on the other team.
Yeah, I'm with you. So.
Judkins has promise. Fannin has promise. I like what they did and who they drafted this year from a receiver standpoint. So
right. All right, Dolphins 31. 30 is the Titans for Cam Ward, Pollard, and Tate.
Okay.
All right. 29 is the Jets. Gino, Brees
they would be a lot higher with Garrett Wilson quarterback.
I'm with you. And bro, everything
at Garrett are fantastic.
And what's going on with Geno Smith? He's constantly getting pulled over. got pulled over again.
Geno, like after he left Seattle, went downhill.
Bro, right? Can't stay out of trouble. They got in trouble again. I don't know if you saw that, driving without a license. Like, come on, man. How do you go? Don't you know you're old enough, man, to know the rules of the road? Like, 28. Go ahead, Mike.
Brees and Wilson by themselves would move them up.
Absolutely, dude. And give me Garrett Wilson all day. You guys want to ship him off? We'll take him. Or even. Well, yeah, but we got Cook, and they want to make. But here, I'm just saying, like
Wilson walked in beyond the wide receiver 1 over DJ Moore.
Right. I'm with you. Yep. Panthers at 28. Bryce Young, Hubbard, and McMillan.
Okay.
I'm not Bryce Young, bro. I don't know what to say anymore with him.
McMillan's the best of the trio.
Yeah,
He played good down the stretch. Let's see if he can parlay that.
Yeah,
into a year.
We'll see. Yeah, 27 Pittsburgh, Rodgers, Warren, and Metcalf.
I think the Jets are better than that.
Okay,
I'll take
that's
the
fair.
Jets trio over that trio.
I'm with you. I'm with you because I would say at this point of Aaron Rodgers' career, he's about as good as maybe Geno might be. I don't know. It's close.
Aaron's probably better than Geno.
You think so?
But not head and shoulders above him.
Okay.
But Brees
Slightly.
and Garrett are better than Warren and Metcalf.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, Metcalf's up. Yeah, Metcalf's really good, bro.
He wasn't great last year.
He wasn't. Yeah. Arizona, 26. Brissett, Love, and McBride. God, Brissett's been around forever.
McBride's the best of that three.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We don't know what Love is.
25 is the Raiders. Mendoza, Gentry,
Stop it.
Bowers.
Stop it. Raiders are not better than any of those guys that were above
I'm
them.
with you. You got to move them way
Bowers is
down.
the best of the three, but McBride's better than Bowers.
Right. I'm with you.
Rocks with that bullshit.
I don't agree at all. 24 Washington, Daniels, Merritt, and McLaurin.
Okay.
I'm with that. 23 Saints, Shaw, Etienne, and Olave.
See, I think the ones above them are better than that one.
I do too.
Best of the three there.
I do too. 22 is the Giants, Dart, Scatabo, and Neighbors.
If they could be healthy, yeah, I'm with that. I like that trio.
Yeah. Yep. But I don't know what you're going to get out of Dart year 2. That's always
high is 13, low is 29. Okay, I'm on board with that.
Yep. Colts, Jones, Taylor, and Pierce.
I'm not a fan of Pierce. Taylor's the thing that props that thing up.
Yeah, I'm with you. And I still don't.
Everyone
Jones is
loves
such a
Pierce guy, and I'm just like, I don't get it.
I don't either. I mean, he's a good number 2, but I don't know, number 1. Jaguars, Lawrence, Tootin, and Thomas. Don't they have the other receiver, or did he leave?
Yeah.
The guy that was really
him.
that guy's good, dude. At least from what I saw last year. So I mean he may be better than
Thomas
PTJ.
would be my number 1.
Yeah.
19
Tampa, Mayfield, Irving, and Ubuka.
I like that trio. I like all three of them. I do.
Yeah, I do too. Yep.
I like all three of them.
There's your Vikings: Murray, Jones, and Jefferson.
Yep. Jefferson.
Yeah, it's a good combo.
But it's a good combo.
17 Houston. It's Stroud, Montgomery,
Stroud drags
and
this
Collins.
group down
Big time, and I would move them back. Because of Stroud. Stroud alone moves them way back to me. Atlanta 16. Tua, Bijan, and Drake. What do you think?
Tua drags this group down. Bijan and Drake are great.
They are. Yeah. I mean, Tua's not the worst, but
no, he's the worst of the three there.
Yeah, he is. Denver, Bo, Dobbins, and Waddle.
Okay.
I think Sutton should be ahead of Waddle.
I think they're closer to 11 than they are to 21, but I'm okay with 15.
Okay. 14 is Seattle. Darnold, Price, and JSN.
Darnold and Price. Price is a rookie.
Right.
Darnold was carried. Let's be honest. He was carried. He made the plays when he had to make them, but that defense carried him. I'm not putting them in the top 15. I'm just not.
I'm with you. Yeah.
JSN is legit, but, and Darnold is better, but no.
They did say low 22, which, I
think they're closer to 22 than they are to 14.
11. Or 14, I mean, Bears, Williams, Swift, and Loveland.
I'm with that.
Okay.
I think that's about right for them.
All right. 12 is the Packers at Love, Jacobs, and Watson. What do you think?
Okay.
I'm not crazy about Love, but...
I'm not crazy about any of the three.
Yeah. I mean, Jacobs is pretty good. Watson is still...
They're all pretty good.
Yeah, but I still feel like Watson. I'm not crazy about him either. We'll see what happens with him.
Yeah, they're all
Chargers.
They're all just pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah. Chargers, 11.
I like these three.
Herbert, Hampton, and McConkey. Yeah,
like
those are really. Yeah, I do too.
Packers moved down.
So the Bills have made the top 10. We've established that. Yep. Okay. Eagles at 10. Hurts, Barkley, Smith.
And I believe it's Jalen that actually drags them down.
Yeah, bro. I'm with you. He just had a really good Super Bowl. But that's because they were paying attention to this guy. So, number 9, Patriots, May, Stevenson, Brown.
May and Brown, yes. I'm not a fan of Stevenson at all.
Fumbles too much. Fumbles way too much.
But May and Brown prop them up. I can see them being top 10.
Yeah, I'm with it. Yep. 49ers, Purdy, McCaffrey, Evans.
I think this is low. All three of them are studs.
They are studs. Now,
Purdy
Evans is getting older, but he still had a good year last year. No,
disrespected.
I agree, and I'll eat crow on that because I didn't think Purdy was. I thought he was just had a 1 year.
Really good.
Yeah,
and normally
I was wrong
here, but he's coming off of the Achilles injury.
And Evans had kind of an injury year last year, and he's getting older. So I still like him there.
You put
but
Kittle there instead. Still top,
exactly.
Top 10.
Yep, I'm with you. All right, here we go. Buffalo, number 7.
Okay.
Allen, Cook, and Moore. This says the high 3, low 9. I can't hate that.
I probably have them between 5 and 6, but 7's fine.
Yeah. I'm not gonna kill it. 6 is the Chiefs. Mahomes, Walker, and Rasheed Rice.
I disagree with this. I think Buffalo has a better 3 than that.
Okay, fair enough.
Walker had a really good playoff stretch.
He did.
Outside of that, he was hurt so much.
Right, and I think that's why Seattle didn't. And
Rasheed Rice, when is he on the field? When he's on the field, he's good, but dude's never on the field.
Right, and we don't even know what's going to happen. We don't know yet what's going to happen.
I would move KC back and move Buffalo up.
Yep, I'm with you. Number 5, Cowboys. Prescott, Williams, CeeDee Lamb, and you got to factor in what's his name.
Nope, you can only factor these 3.
Oh, you're right. And all right,
I would have Buffalo in front of them.
I'm with that. Would you?
Yeah.
You're right, because Allen's better than Prescott, and Cook is better than Williams.
CD's better than Devon.
Yeah, but 2 out of 3. Yep, I'm with you.
Buffalo at 5.
I'm with you. Yep, I'm 100% with you. Actually, Baltimore, Lamar, Henry, and Zay. Number 4.
I would probably have Buffalo in front of Baltimore.
Okay, so you're swapping.
Cook's better than Henry today.
Right now, yep.
And
Zay, and I don't know. I think DJ Moore's better than Zay.
A push.
It could be a push, but I'm leaning towards Moore.
I would have Buffalo at 4 over Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm with you. Lions at 3. Goff, Gibbs, St. Brown.
I absolutely agree with that. That's fine because although Josh is better than Goff, Gibbs is probably a tier ahead
Dynamic.
of Cook.
Right.
And Amon is one of the top 5 wide receivers in the NFL.
He does everything too. Yeah, he's well-rounded. Number 3 is the number 2 is the Rams. Stafford, Williams, and Puka.
Okay, I'm good with that.
And number 1 is the Bengals. Burrow, Brown, Chase.
And I would probably put Stafford above them.
I might swap them. Yeah,
because
I get it. I get the argument
better than Brown. Now Burrow's a top 5 quarterback, but so is Stafford.
Correct. Yeah.
Chase is better than Puka.
He is. Yeah.
But I think Kyron's better than Brown. So really, how much better is Kyron than Brown? Who knows? So if you want to put him there, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
I think it's a good argument for either one. Yep. And that's it, man. That's it.
So I'm more on the high side of Buffaloes than I am on the low side of Buffaloes.
Yeah. I'm with you. So I would definitely have him top 5. Like you said, 4 is reasonable, 4. Even if they put him at 5. Yep. I'm good with that. So that's it for the night, man. That's an awesome show. Yeah. I had a great time with you. Monday, we'll do the top 25 most important players heading into the 2026 season. We'll talk about that this weekend and make that list. Other than that, Mikey, aren't you returning to Friday Night Lights soon?
Yeah, in a couple weeks.
That's right. Mikey's coming back.
Yeah, in a couple weeks. I'm gonna kick back off. Right after the first week of training camp.
Mm-hmm. So we'll move. 2 weeks. We'll move the time to what, 9 Eastern?
Yeah.
Okay. So just a heads up, guys. In about a couple weeks, because I know I've been going live at 8. In a couple weeks, when Mikey returns on Friday nights, we'll be going live at 9. So just an hour later.
That gets me home on Fridays because that's 6 o'clock my time. So
great. Mikey's in California, man. Yeah. Monday nights is still at 10. Oh my God.
Yeah, I think he is a bit underrated, but we watch trick us into thinking too many good quarterbacks. I understand where you're going with that, Walter. But man, I've watched Purdy play, and he does some wild things on the field. Like, I think he's good.
Yeah,
I think he'd be good if he went somewhere else too.
Yeah.
I don't think he's just a Shanahan disciple.
Yeah. Yep.
But it makes sense. I can respect that comment.
Thank you, Twins.
Thank you, Twins. Appreciate you.
Yep. All right, man. So that's it. So Bills Mafia, man, we appreciate all y'all that rock with us tonight. All the super chats too. Thank you so much. Obviously, that means a lot to us. And there's somebody that also gave a gift tonight. Thank you so much. And then obviously all of our subscribers for joining us from, a lot of you since day one. So we're gonna keep doing this. Obviously, keep going strong, keep getting better for you guys. And this is gonna be a great season. It's right around the corner. Can't wait. And once again, we will be doing the first 2 preseason games. Watch alongs, watch parties, and then the season's right around the corner, guys. So get ready. Get ready, man. So Bills Mafia, we love you.
Open up that stadium. Open up that stadium.
That's right. All right, guys. Go Bills. We love you, man. Peace out.
Go Bills.
That's right.